After the Passover, we have what we call the Feast of Weeks, which is the first fruits. The Feast of Weeks refers to first fruit, which refers to the best. First fruit refers to the best, or first fruit refers to increase. You know, people that use the first fruit to manipulate people to collect their money, you know, they use it. Every January, tell, okay, your first salary, bring it to the man of God. Your first profit in business, bring it. That's not what the Bible is teaching. That's just a manipulation. That's not what the Bible is teaching. First fruit is not an offering you give to a man of God. I'm a pastor. I should like first fruit, but I will not deceive you to collect your money. First fruit is not money you give to a man of God. First fruit is a symbolic communication. And I will show you the lesson that was communicated in the first fruit. Now, Jesus, when he died as the only begotten son. When he rose as the first begotten from the dead. And that resurrection will bring many sons unto glory. So the resurrection of Jesus is the first fruit of our faith. Resurrection of Jesus is the first fruit. His resurrection is the first fruit. Please don't miss that. Because our faith follows after the resurrection of Christ. So both spiritually and physically, Jesus is our first fruit. Look at 1 Corinthians 15:20. But now, Christ is risen from the dead and become the first fruit of them that sleep. Christ is first fruit, not money, not salary, not profit. Look at the sequence. Paul is teaching here concerning Jesus being raised from the dead. Look at the sequence. 1 Corinthians 15:20. But now is Christ risen from the dead and become the first fruits of them that sleep. Next verse. For since by man came death, by man came also the resurrection of the dead. So first fruit refers to the resurrection of Jesus. Look at verse 22 and 23. For as in Adam all die, even so in Christ shall all be made alive. 23. But every man in his own order. Christ the first fruits. Afterward, they that are Christ at his coming. So repeatedly, first fruit is Christ and his resurrection. Look at Romans 8:23. And not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruit of the Spirit. It's not money. First fruit in the Bible is just symbolic of resurrection and the Spirit of God, which are the first fruits of the Spirit. Even we ourselves grown within ourselves, waiting for the adoption to wit, the redemption of our body. So we have the first fruits of the Spirit. What it means is we have the increase, which is from the resurrection of Jesus. Jesus became the firstborn from the dead. That increase of him bringing many sons unto glory is the first fruit. Is the first fruit, because Jesus now has risen from the dead.